What's up, guys? It's Aseel Soueid, and this is the video you guys have been waiting for. This is a posing update, my second one, because it has been almost 5 weeks into my cut. It's been 4.5 so far. Actually, well, a little more than 4.5. Tomorrow, or no, on Monday, 2 days from now, it will mark the 5th week of my cut. And I promise you guys, I do a posing update um, once every month because I'm going to be cutting for around 8 to 12 weeks, probably around 10 weeks. So I'm sorry for my voice, by the way. I'm kind of sick and my throat's kind of scratchy, but I'll work with what I got. So, guys, before I do this posing update, I want to talk about a few things like my weight and my changes in my insulin and blood sugars, and also my macros and how they've changed so far throughout the cut. So number one, my weight. I started out at 152, I think exactly 151.8, and it's 4.5 weeks into my cut so far, and I am around 145.5. So I've lost about 6 pounds in 1 month, so that's like a pound and a half a week, and for me, guys, that's a good pace. It's not too slow and it's not too fast. Um, Anywhere from 1 pound to a pound and a half, when I hit that week mark, I'm satisfied if it's around there. And usually it's around a pound to a pound and a half. So it's going perfect, guys. And in order to achieve this, my macros from the beginning of my cut started at around 225 grams of carb and 60 grams of fat and 185 grams of protein. So, guys, as I was losing weight and dropping fat, I would decrease. So whenever I didn't really see the scale move, I would either decrease my carbs or my fats. I always keep my proteins the same. So also, I want to tell you why do I eat 185 grams of protein? Because, guys, for protein, for your body weight, you either want to get 1 gram per pound, which is pretty much ideal. Whatever you do, you always want to get 1 pound. But I like that kind of like the old school bodybuilder mindset where usually they love to aim for a gram and a half, but I like doing 1.25 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So at around 145 pounds, it's like 185 grams of protein. So that's what I like. I'm all about the high protein diets, guys. You always gotta stay old school with that. It's good to have enough protein, especially when you're cutting. You want to make sure your body gets enough protein so you tend to lose the most minimal amounts of muscle. So 185 grams of protein, and then as I started at 225 grams of carb, I it's now decreased to, right now I'm at 200 grams of carb, and my fats are now at 50 grams of carb. So at around 150, I decreased my fats by 5, so it's 55 grams of fat, and then 225 gram carb, and obviously the protein stays the same at all times of my cut. But so, and then once I hit around 148, 149, it was really slowing down, and so I dropped my carbs by 25. So that's 200 carb, and then the weight loss really hit around 147. I was stalling a bit, so what I did was drop my fats again by 5. And honestly, I'm not going to go any lower than 50 grams of fats, guys. That's probably like around 0.35 grams of fat per body weight, and you really don't want to go under 0.3 because, guys, fats are essential, especially just with how your body works. You don't want to go too low in fats. Even though a lot of people are scared of fats, you need some in your diet. You can't eliminate all your fats. So what I recommend is decreasing your carb rather than your fats. Especially, that's a lot better for fat loss, and this is speed in your goal to burning that fat. So I'm on 50 grams of fat right now, and I'm not going to decrease that. If I ever start stalling again, which I'm not, I don't think I'll stall until around maybe 140. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know and I'll keep you updated. So right now I'm at 50 grams of fat, 200 grams of carb, and 185 grams of protein. So that's around 2,000 calories. And then also now my changes with my insulin and my blood sugars. So from the start of the very first day of my cut, around when I was around 152 pounds, I would always take around 1 unit of insulin for 10 to 12 grams of carb, usually around 12 grams of carb. Never over 15 grams of carb in some occasions. So now it is up from every 25, usually 20 to 25, but like 80-90% of the time it's around 25 grams of carb for 1 unit, guys. So that's pretty crazy. So the leaner I get, the less insulin I have to take, and that's great. Especially tell any diabetic that there's some meals where I don't even have to take a shot of insulin, which, you know, it decreases the amount I have to take, which is like 6 shots a day, to maybe like 4 shots a day. It's awesome, guys. If you tell any diabetic that, that really will put a smile on their face. And even my blood sugar, they were great before, but now they're amazing. I barely ever get a low. Well, if my blood sugar is ever messed up, it's more of a low than ever a high. I never get really high blood sugars ever. Maybe like once a week, and it'll be maybe like 200. And if I do get low, it's because I always get amazed at how high my carb to insulin ratio is. It's ridiculous. Every week it increases, you know. So maybe like 2 weeks from now, it's probably going to be around 30 grams per 1 unit. So I could, for like a 50 carb meal, 50 grams of carb meal, I'll have maybe like 2 or 3 units. It's pretty awesome, guys. So, like I said, leaner I get, more fat I lose, the less insulin I have to take, and I'll take that any day. So, hooray for being aesthetic. So, proving to you guys that you can be diabetic and aesthetic. Alright guys, so now it's time for the posing update that you've all been waiting for. So like I said, it's been about a 6-pound drop, 6 to 6.5 pounds. And you tell me if you see the difference, because I can really feel and tell that I'm getting a lot leaner. What's up guys, so here's a posing update for you. So guys, I also noticed, well kind of just did right now, the lighting is actually not too good. It's actually like a white lighting. It makes me look real pale, and you know, you can't really see the best definition because of the lighting. So I don't know, leave a comment below and let me know if you want me doing these posing updates somewhere else with more of an orange lighting, you know, so you can really see the body a lot better, because I feel like this is just too white. I'm not sure. But anyways, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. So I'm looking a lot leaner, guys, already, and I'm just 6 pounds down. Over here I'm about 146, so not too bad. The first posing update I was around 151.8, so it's a pretty good difference in my opinion. I think I'm leaning a lot more in my midsection, which, you know, obviously that happens to a lot of people, but everyone's different. Some people lean out more in their arms first, their legs, their chest. For me, I feel like it's in my stomach and my abs. They lean out the quickest. And also, so yeah, the abs are looking a lot better. Then also, for me, arms are definitely getting leaner. And yeah, chest is popping out more. As you can see, also like my triceps popped out more. And right over here, this is definitely where I see a big difference, guys, in my back. I've definitely been working real hard on my back, especially now that I'm cutting. You're starting to see a lot more definition on it. Look at the old or the posing video about 4 weeks ago, comparing it to this one. Yeah, the definition of my back is a lot better on this. So there it is. And then right over here, you can really tell that the back is starting to lean out, and you can kind of see the thickness. And like I said, the chest is really popping out. The abs are pretty nice. And guys, for me, what I was talking about earlier, where people lean out in different places first, for me, I feel like my legs lean out lastly. You know, also my arms tend to be slow and leaning out, but it's me. I think it's mainly my legs. I'm not sure. It might just be genetics, but we'll see. We still got a little while to cut, so I'm pretty excited, guys. I'm really enjoying the process, and every day, you know, you see progression, and that's what pretty much keeps you going, and I just love it. Progress is just really addicting. So yeah, guys, that's me at 146, 6 pounds down. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think, how the first month of my cut went and how far I've come. Please give this video a like and please subscribe to my channel, guys. I appreciate the support. There's plenty of more to come, and as always, stay strong.